What's up, guys? I know it's been a good 2 months since my last upload, so that's why I thought I'd show you guys something a little bit different. These last couple of months, as you guys know, um, with COVID and everything, there isn't much to do. So me and my bros have been gaming a bit more, and particularly Black Ops 4, right? So since then, I thought I'd get myself some new earpieces, headphones, to up my experience. I've been using the PS4 stock earpieces that they send you for years now, and it's great. People hear me fine, and I hear them fine. But like I said, I wanted something a little bit better, and see if there was a huge difference as far as being able to hear people like creeping up on you, which is advertised and things like that. So I went ahead and got these. On the left you have the Turtle Beaches, which are famous for gaming. These are the Recon 70s in red. Forget about the Nintendo Switch on top. These, obviously, you can see right there, are compatible with all devices. Um, and on the right, you have Runmus K2 Pros. The Turtle Beaches, you can find those anywhere, Target, Best Buy, eBay, whereas the Runmuses are exclusive to Amazon. And they both retail for $39.99, so that's why I'm also comparing them. I have the boxes here for you guys and not the headpieces because I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that the boxes are advertising, right? For the Turtle Beaches, you have, as you can see right there, premium ear cushion, flip to mute mic, so you're gonna have to lift this little piece to mute. It doesn't have a button on the wire. Obviously, the connection is 3.5. These are 40 millimeter speakers, as you can see right there. So remember that number because we're gonna come back to that. And then lightweight comfort, right? And they also advertise that they're built for battle royale. Whereas the K2s, as you can see, advertise a little bit more, right? They advertise uh, high resolution, low noise microphone, protein cushion. I don't know why it says protein, but it just has that little bit thicker cushion. And then you also have controller and strong wire, and then dynamic speaker. In addition to, in the back, if you want to pause it, it does give you the speaker size, and it says 50 millimeter. In addition to the independence and sensitivity and all that kind of stuff, you want to look into it, and then the compatibility right there, as you can kind of see with my auto. There it is. But yeah, so right off the bat, for the same price, you're getting 10 millimeters more speaker on the Runmus compared to the Recon 470s, right? But now, let me show you guys the pieces, right? So let's start off with the Turtle Beaches. As you can see, simple, real simple. These also are able to lay flat if you care about that kind of stuff. Simple black and red. You got the logos right there on each side, and then the Turtle Beach on top. You can adjust the size, right? It has some red cushion, very thin cushion up here. That also, if you guys notice, you do see some wiring on the top, which I don't know long term if that's gonna get cut on your hair or what, or in general. They do seem kind of flexible, but I wouldn't go too much and say they're super flexible. The wiring right here, as you can see, it doesn't attach, so you gotta stay put. It's very simple wire, as you can see right there. It is about a 3 foot wire, not too long. 3.5 millimeter right there. It doesn't have a volume rocker or anything on the wire. And to mute, like I said, you will have to raise this up when you're talking to lift to mute it. And then it does have the volume adjuster on one of the ears, which I did find while playing. I used these for a couple of hours. While playing, it was kind of annoying that I would have to go behind my ear to adjust the volume, whereas it'd be a lot easier if it was like in the center area right here of the wire. But these are it. They sound pretty clear. I would say they're up there on par, a little bit. They're going to be way better than the stock PlayStation 4 earpieces that they send you, but I'm not sure if they're worth, $40, 45 after tax, for that kind of money. You want a little bit more boom, you want a little bit more bass, you want a little bit more quality, right? And so speaking of that, now I can jump into the K2s, as you can see right there. Huge by comparison, if you're comparing it to the Turtle Beaches. Even the mouthpiece is a little bit longer. It's going to go to closer to your mouth, so that tells me that they're going to be able to hear you a little bit better. The lot more cushion, as you can see there, with no visible wiring. It does have a little bit more red, as you can see there, with the fake chrome. You can lift that up all the way. And as you can see right here in the wire area, it's a little bit better quality. Let me show you guys side to side right there, right? A little bit better quality. And the wire is actually threaded. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is threaded and it's 6-foot wire, so a lot longer, which I don't know if many of you guys are gonna like that. But the cool thing is that during the middle of the wire, it does come with the volume rocker adjuster with a mute button, which I thought was great because it's exactly where I want it, like I mentioned, but it's gonna lay by my chest area. And during the game, you know, you're gonna want to adjust the volume or mute. Someone comes in the room, versus this one, you're just gonna have to lift up the mouthpiece. So this is again, as you can see, it has hits of red. There is a speaker right there. The cushion is soft. I have played with these for about a week. No complaints really. I hear good things by my brothers who play with me. The feedback on the quality of the sound is great on them, and I hear everything with these. You know, I'm able to differentiate voices, whereas these, I don't know who was who really. I thought my brother was three different guys that I was playing with. So this one I knew it's a lot crisper, it's a lot more clear. There's a lot more bass because you're getting more speaker. Put it this way, I also use these to watch a movie. You know, these also, I forgot to mention, the Runmuses advertise for 7.1 surround sound, whereas the Recon 70s do not advertise surround sound. So that might be another thing that may sway you guys to the Runmus. I know many of you guys don't care about the 7.1 because you guys don't plan on using it for music or movies or things like that, but you know, it's the same price. So why wouldn't you want more bang for your buck? In addition to all that, right, the Runmuses also have working LEDs. And let me show you guys. Boom. I know many of you guys might not care about that, but I personally do. I think it's pretty cool. As you can see, I know it's coming a lot more orangey, fiery red on camera, but trust me, in person, it's a vibrant, bright red, fiery red. Look at that. And it even has it on the mouthpiece, like I said. It lights up from the sides. I wish I could turn off this light, but just believe me when I tell you that it's pretty cool, especially as an added feature. And it is optional. You know, you don't need it. I know those of you who don't care about the LEDs are gonna say I don't instantly don't like it, but it's optional. And what I mean by optional is that the wire, the 6-foot wire that I mentioned, has a split cable, as you can see here. One of them goes to the controller, your PS4 controller, and the other is a USB, which you're gonna have to run to your PS4 or another outlet, right? And this is particularly exclusively rather, for the LEDs to work. So for me, I don't want to be connected to the PS4 that close. So what I got is I actually bought like a 10-foot USB extender so I can connect it here and run it to the PS4 if I wanted to run the LEDs, which I may. You know, like I said, I have matching speaker that have red LEDs in my living room, so why not, you know? And it is a bonus feature, like I said. Another cool thing that Runmus sends you is additional splitter wires here that you would connect here in this piece. And I guess this is mostly if you're going to be gaming on the PC or something. You guys might know that it has for audio or input or something like that. But I think for the PC. But yeah, that's mostly it, guys. I think I got most of it down. With the KO2s, if I haven't mentioned it, KO2s. With the K2s, you're going to get a lot more bass, a lot more clarity. They feel durable. About the same quality-wise. You know, it's a plastic. You'll trust me. It's not the greatest plastic, but these aren't $500 either. You know, they're $40, so you get what you pay for. More often than not. Here is that. I didn't show it. But again, for the same price, you're getting a lot more for the Amazon K2s than you are for the Turtle Beaches. I wouldn't even compare them. These I would, out of 10 being, you know, fantastic, I would rate these like a 7. And I would rate these a 9, 9.5. You know, are they 10s? I don't know. I don't really rate a lot of things 10s. So these are, because I'm a harsh critic, so I would say these are like a 9, 9.5. But I would rather put these against maybe like a $50 or a $60 headphone piece versus I wouldn't say that they come close to these $40 ones. But that's my review, guys. Go ahead and pick the ones that you guys like. I'm going with the K2s over the Turtle Beaches. I know Turtle Beaches are famous for headphones for the PS4 and other games, but gaming consoles. But like I said, you just can't beat all those additional features, that the K2 offers. The threaded wire, the noise canceling. I forgot to mention they both have noise canceling, so that's something that if you guys waited this long, 10 minutes, they both have noise canceling. But as you can see, the K2s are a lot bigger, so there's a lot less noise going in. They're gonna be louder. They're gonna be crisper. They're gonna have more bass. They're gonna hear you a little bit better. I did have teammates tell me that they can hear me a little bit better with the K2, and that might be because the mouthpiece is closer to your mouth. And yeah, that's about it, guys. And longer wire. So let me know what you guys think, as usual, and comment and subscribe.